welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy things. Solar Dragon here, more Legends. A little bit of a fluster, mainly because I completely forgot to be farming berries up off stream. I've been kind of, locked into finishing up the RuneScape League, so, yeah. Hyperspace quests and Pokeballs using berry. Yeah, I know, but I need other, I don't get a lot of the yellow berries, feels like is the thing. I mainly get these freaking shardy berries, or the tanga berries, I guess, which, I mean, I'm gonna make one just because we have a hyperspace zone that we gotta do, so may as well. Well, I mean, considering that this is fighting, I think we might be getting some shinies here. It's a large hyperspace, tier 3. Yeah, we might get some shinies there. I mean, I would love to get the shiny Embor line, but I don't know if that would work the way I'd hope it would. Well, I don't really have anywhere else, and again, I've been getting a lot of those, so why not? I'm surprised, though, that it is a specific kind of shiny power. Is it always going to be a specific type and not, just general shiny power? Because if so, that's a little lame. Very restrictive. Alright, we're gonna save. We got the sparkly Tanga Meringue Donut. Okay. Unfortunate, but what you gonna do? Shiny is an active task, Alpha is an active task, and 3 floating Pokeballs. Okay. That pretty much guarantees that there is a shiny relatively close by where I spawned, right? That's a lot of shiny Noibats. Or that's a lot of Alpha Noibats. Bleh. I got time to explorate, to try and find... Good gracious, so many alphas! Those Swablu are not playing around. Leave me alone, Swablu! Get that up here. Kind of. There we go. Maybe. Okay. Not Media. Okay, Heracles. There we go. That's what I wanted. Also, this is a complete dead end. I was doing all that for a dead end. I'm brilliant, I swear. I mean, I do have alpha power. That is a shiny alpha phalanx. Okay. That is kind of cool looking. Not even kind of, that is honestly really cool looking. There we go. Lord, so many alphas. It is a really cool looking shiny. The fact that it's an alpha shiny as well just makes it even cooler. Okay, here, so Tepigs are over there. I don't know if... Actually, I might be able to pull a Pignite. I just gotta find the bonus ball at this point. Media, get over here. I know it just makes it easier, but... Oh, there's the golden Pokeball, and look at that. Convenience. I see no more shiny Phalanx over there. Want to try and get as many of these berries as I can, or Pokeballs as I can, and then it's going to be... Oh, there's the other one I need. I need to throw. I almost forgot that you are one of the reasons I came to this one. Throw. The question is, how the heck do I get over there? And I've got the answer. Whee! Come on. Alright, flee! Good lord, they've eviscerated poor Anastasia. It was the first one I saw, what can I say? Alright, now over here were the Tepigs, although, maybe not over here. Where were they? Max revive, or no more revive. There they are. Okay. So, what was the method you said you used, J6? With regards to the shiny hunting? Ow. The Tepigs are burning my heels. Okay. Home button. I said home button. Close button. I'm fine with this, because I would very much like to get a shiny in the Tepig line. 3 shinies in the Tepig line, honestly. Load time is a little long, but it's fine. Teleporter's pad. Back and forth, essentially. Yes, it looks like it did. Although, it looks like if I aggro, the spawns might not reset exactly. That's the plan. Do you think I'll get the shiny sound, though? I'm gonna caution check just to be safe. Alright. I'm not losing any of the calories doing this either. Alright, I'm gonna go until the stream has been going for 15 minutes, so another minute starting as of like 10 seconds ago. And then I will check to see if there is any shinies. Oh, I guess I am losing calories. See, that Tepig didn't despawn, which is kind of worrying. Maybe it's, like, close enough to... I don't know. But we saw that, like, the Pig Knights disappeared. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's check. Nope. No shinies. Maybe I should go a little further away? I don't know. Because it felt like some of them weren't forcibly reloading. I don't know, it just felt like some were the same, but maybe I'm just hallucinating things? I don't know. I don't like doing this, but the chance for shinies of the Tepig line make it worth. What else could we get? I mean, a shiny throw or sock, whichever one it was, is possible, but there was only one spawn location for them, so maybe not so much. Any cool/interesting stories in the meantime? How about this for a story? A freaking Automod caught some bots just now, but I mean, nothing particular. I don't have a job still. I'm still trying so hard. Like, I'm even expanding my horizons on LinkedIn with my job searches. Like, I decided, you know what? I write. I'm gonna see if there's any, like, writing jobs or something. And apparently, there are people, like, not writers, but there are people looking for lead storyboard artists for video games out there, which I don't think I'm that good of a writer to try and apply for those kinds of jobs, but... Nope, okay. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna test something. So there was 3 Pig Knights over there. Okay, yeah. It forces respawns. Yep. What about LinkedIn? Yeah, I mean, maybe my LinkedIn just kind of sucks or something. Or maybe my resume sucks, even though I did get some help with making it. I don't know. Oh, damn, nice! Congrats on winning a competition. What kind of competition did you win, if you don't mind my asking? A coding competition. You know what? That makes sense. Maybe I should look into those as well. I am probably technically, like, not even considered an amateur coder, but it could, like you said, it would look good on a resume to have a coding competition win under your belt. That's a... Yeah, I need to look into coding competitions. Thank you for putting that idea in my brain. Alright. I'm tired of spamming back and forth. I'm gonna go wandering around for a little bit, because I've got so much time in this hyperspace hole that if I spend it all just trying to get a shiny in the Pignite line, Tepig line, whatever, it's just gonna get kind of dull. I want to see if I can't... So, I must have knocked out one of the ones up there. Oh, I missed the ball. We made a program within 6 hours that allows one to text/give prompts to Gemini through a text message without internet, since the idea that most people have more access to Google instead of internet. Huh. That's pretty cool. Honestly, that is a really inventive program. I can definitely see the use of such a thing, too. There's a call feature. How exactly does the call feature, like, what purpose does it serve outside of, like, the obvious definition of call? You know, for this place being large, there's really not that many Pokemon spawns. I'm pretty much just doing laps at this point. I wonder... Well, the sock's up there. Is this far enough away that going up and down will also force? It doesn't look like it. Or throws, whatever they are. Oh, hello. Where they use text-to-speech. Okay. That's pretty cool. Text-to-speech is definitely, like, a big thing, especially as far as accessibility goes. I have no idea what I would be looking for a shiny throw or sock or whatever. That's a good way to possibly do it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that. It didn't even, like... Until you said something, it never even crossed my brain space to do such a thing. Okay, yeah, I can force try shiny socks here. Probably a little bit easier, or throws, whatever they are. A little easier than I can the Tepig line. Although I have no idea what color the shiny is. J6, what color shiny am I looking for here? Is it obvious? Is it subtle? In fact, I'm gonna save here, just so that way I can... Yeah, I mean, there's like one... No, it's hidden behind the umbrella there. Alright, we're gonna do the minute-and-a-half reload here. Because I should be close enough here for the Tepigs as well. That's kind of why this spot feels a little bit better, because just down this building should be the Tepigs. Resident helps make game experience make so much great things. Yeah. Hackathon, you said. I'm opening that up in a new tab so that way I can remember to check it out at the end of stream. And then I'm also going to look up... Come on. Throw, just so I can see what the shiny looks like. Sprites. Is it literally just the... It's more orange than... It's more orange than red. Okay, that's kind of lame. Yes, that is a very real possibility. It is a very real possibility that you said something and I just don't remember it. As we know, my memory can be a sieve at times. Yeah, this is definitely a good way for these guys. That one looked like it might have been, I don't know. You said the shinies wouldn't despawn if I got one, right? It was not one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into hackathon, coding comps, and that kind of stuff. Because you are right, that would really buff up a resume. If I were to get into one and win one. I mean, I'd like to think I've got the dedication to power through, even if I don't have the experience. Yeah, the main issue is getting down from here, or getting back up to here is a little bit of a pain, but I will... I don't see any shinies down there. But this is close enough that I think that we can kill 2 fighters with 1 teleporter. Fair point. I mean, it takes longer to reboot the save than it does to literally climb back up. And realistically speaking, I'm doing this until I get a shiny for both of these lines. That was all alphas there. Possibly more than 1 shiny. I would like a pig of the Tepig line. I don't know why I keep calling them Pignite. Although, I'd probably be more likely to get a shiny Pignite than Tepig, wouldn't I? Since it is fighting shiny power. I mean, I already got a shiny Phalanx, but you have a point. Nope. What kind of shiny power multiplier does what kind of multiplier does shiny power give to shiny odds? Do you happen to know the odds? Or percentile, I guess? Because, I mean, I feel like I got lucky with the shiny Alpha Phalanx at this point. And I'm kind of wondering if maybe I had gone for... Or if I had looked for the Pignite first, I would have gotten a shiny Pignite. Or a shiny Throw. 1 in 585. Oh no, not those kinds of odds! Ugh. I've been in the League for RuneScape. I've been chasing like 1 in 500 odds for the past 2 days. I'm over 100 runs deep and I haven't gotten it. So no more deep odds like that, please. Be better odds than that. Well, you said you didn't think that was the thing, though. You said you didn't think that a guaranteed shiny was a thing. What was it you said exactly? Yeah, it says it doesn't guarantee shinies nearby. It guarantees shiny in the hyperspace, but not necessarily nearby. So maybe it was any shiny, any of the first fighting type I would have seen would have been shiny, maybe? Because I think Phalanx was the first fighting type line that I ran into. Let's check the Tepics and Pignites. Oh, we got a shiny. Shiny Alpha Tepig. Tactical drop. Come on. Why am I using base Pokeballs? Why were base Pokeballs being used? Ow. Leave me alone. Stop burning me. Okay, we got a shiny. I'll gladly take a shiny. Max revive at this point. Save. 1 in 1024 since it was not a fighting yet. Alright. So we've gotten 2 shinies so far. What? I don't know why I'm the Count from Sesame Street. I go into his voice a lot, though. Alright, back to the back and forth grind. Whee! As we wait for a shiny throw. Maybe another shiny Tepig would be nice. Or a shiny Pignite. I didn't realize it would be a golden color. That looked pretty sick. And depending... Should I... No, I don't think I can swap Heracles out. Heracles is stuck with me through thick and thin. Swapping him out would just be bad juju. I don't know why I go bad juju, but... Alright, we're gonna go for a couple minutes of the back and forth here. I'm doing the thing I said I wouldn't do. But, you know what? This is the best... This is better than the fly method, and it's better than the save and reload method, although I will be saving and reloading if need be, because this is a really good chance to get some shinies. Like, I cannot let the Shiny Power 3 opportunity pass me by. Even if there is only 3 fighting type lines in this hyperspace dimension. The others were Noibat, Fletchinder, and Swablu. So 3 different lines in large hyperspace dimensions is good to know. I did get some berries from this as well. I'm not sure what ones, but we got some. It's just gonna be a matter of wait and see. So far, no throw. Another minute, and then we're gonna do the check for Tepig. I almost feel like a run around the hyperspace dimension might be called for, but I don't know if, like, what else would be forced respawned by doing this. We're at least getting Tepig and Sock or Throw, whichever ones. I just caught one and I keep forgetting what they're called. It's Throw. I guess Phalanx is also a contender for being a possible shiny, even though we did get one. Another one wouldn't be a bad idea, I suppose. But, yeah. This is so mindless. I mean, it's a quick grind, I suppose, especially compared to what I've been doing on RuneScape, but... Alright. I only see 3 up there. No Phalanx shinies. Oh, there was a 4th, but it didn't look like it had a different colored key. Look down. Tepig, Tepig, Pignite, Tepig, Tepig. So no such luck. I guess the Swablues here have a chance as well. That was... This is such a weird thing to try and climb up. Back to the mindless button pressing. Whee! But just random odd stories, huh? Yeah, I mean, really there's nothing that interesting going on for me right now. I mean, I could talk about the book I'm writing, even though it's under a different alias than what I stream under. Yeah, you might as well. I may as well. It's just something random to talk about, but, I think because I partook and technically was one of, I think, like, 300 and some odd people that won the write-a-thon that Royal Road hosted, which is just 55,555 words in 5 weeks. I've been getting a lot of growth for my, story. Enough so that, even though my story is almost 4 months old, I'm starting to make it onto a Rising Stars list, which is essentially fast-growing stories that are gaining popularity. Not the main one, though. No, no, no. I'm not making it on the main Rising Stars list. I'm making it on the... I've made it to 2 Rising Star lists. The Rising Stars for grimdark stories, and the Rising Stars for attractive lead stories. And I didn't even, like, initially put the attractive lead tag in my story, just something I randomly decided to do, and lo and behold, it seems to be working, I guess. I'm past 60 people following my story, at about 19 favorites, I think, last I checked. Over 13,000 views, which is essentially just clicks, but I mean, I do have decent reader retention based on the analytics, so that's nice at least. But just slowly and steadily growing, you know. I don't know if I'll be making the monies through the writing, like that's a pipe dream for any author, but who knows? Who truly knows? Alright, we're gonna do another quick check here. Alright. None of them have a different colored gi. None of those phalanx are different. Swablu would be yellow. And Tepig would be gold. I'm just trying to see if anything else is within view range here. I don't... Why is there look like there's so few? I don't know. Alright. And again, if we don't, I am gonna do the thing I said I wouldn't do and do the reset method, because... I mean, that'll make this a lame stream if all I do is shiny hunt here, but... I don't know. It just feels like I can't let this opportunity go. I've got one shot. Do not miss this chance to blow. This opportunity comes not once in a lifetime. It looked like one of those had a different colored gi. No. Again, they'd be more orange colored. Yeah, they'll be more orange than red. That really should stand out. but... I mean, I've got to be hitting the odds at this point. Granted, 2 shinies in 1 hyperspace dimension is nice. But, as J6 said, I should be working with a 1 in 585 odds here, and I'm pretty sure I've force reloaded this spawn more than 585. Maybe not. It takes a couple seconds. Like, okay, let's figure... Let's time this. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. So 6 seconds per reload. So I get 10 reloads a minute. So every 10 minutes is 100 reloads. So to be on rate, I would need to do this for almost an hour. Oh. An hour would put me on rate for getting a shiny spawned in here. And that's presuming I don't check for others. But the calories is starting to get a little low that I might need to force reload here soon. But I guess this is a benefit of the large hyperspace dimensions if you can find a spot. Actually, no. I think this is the only large hyperspace seed, essentially, so theoretically speaking, you can force possible 3 different Pokemon to shiny farm here. That's not bad. Alright. I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds, and then we're going to pretty much do another check. And then climb back up, and I think I'll reload climb back up just to see if that affects anything, you know? It'll be like gacha, you know, how people reset FGO in order to possibly change their odds. You know, force refresh everything and all that kind of stuff. Although, I think before I do that, I am going to do a cycle through everywhere, just in case any other shinies spawned. In the interim. Oh, we got another shiny Tepig. Shoot. I did not get a chance to save. Alright, 2 shiny Tepigs. Alright. I'm happy. I'm quite happy. No Swablu's over there. Alright. It just became a lot less likely that I'm going to be seeing a shiny throw, because I'm not going to have as much reset capita. But, hey, it's working. I'm getting a shiny. Again, lower odds shiny. So, you know, I guess my RNG is kind of just scuffed, isn't it? And thinking about it, there will be less Tepigs, because I might have knocked out a couple down there. Yeah, I might have knocked out a couple. That Earthquake, but Heracles was kind of my best bet into getting the damaging. But, I mean, if I get out of this with 3 shiny Tepig line, then I'm fine if I don't get a shiny throw here. Excuse me, it just means I can start the shiny decks properly. Because I'm pretty sure... Actually, no. It wouldn't be the Tepig line in the front, would it? It's probably the Chikorita line that's number one, because it tends to go grass, water, or grass, fire, water, I think. So there is a chance that I won't be able to start the shiny decks in proper numeric order, but it is what it is, I suppose. But we're gonna do this for another 3 minutes of the cycle back and forth before we do another check. So yeah, we got 1 in 1024 twice. So that is like a 1 in a million odds of getting a 2 shiny Tepigs before a shiny throw, possibly. I might be bull shorting that math. Okay, and then we're gonna square that. So, yeah, that is 0.0009765, so that is less than a 1% odd, obviously, times 0.12309765625. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like 1 in a million odds. That I thought I heard it. I thought I heard like the shiny sound. Oh, yep, another shiny Alpha Phalanx. And I do think we reduced the number of Tepigs, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to close, and I'm going to reload. Because 2 Alpha Phalanx are kind of, I'd rather that shiny be a Tepig or a throw. Okay, gonna put us right back here. Good. Alright. And so it begins again. So, we will hear the shiny sound if it ends up being throw. Possibly. It was like very faint that I just barely heard the bling sound. So, I need to... I've got some good ears. I've got good ears that I caught that, but, you know, it's not going to matter if I don't get the shiny I want to get. Granted, there is 2, and I'm being greedy, but I want to be greedy. The fact that they're alpha shinies as well kind of just makes it better. It's gonna really stand out if I get another shiny Tepig that is not alpha. Really will. But we'll find out. You know what? May as well. So what is this hack? What is all this hackathon stuff? A lot of them. Let's do beginner friendly. What's this? Find evil. All AI threats strike in minutes. Build a defender that responds in seconds. And powered up so you can go initial access to full domain control in under 8. Crowd strikes fast of 7 minutes. So I need to build autonomous AI agents on a I don't know what a Sandsift workstation. Oh, 200. Oh wait, that's the tool. Yeah, I don't think this is a beginner-friendly thing. It's essentially asking you to create an AI that can detect other AIs. Hackathon stuff. I googled hackathon and I found a thing. I looked for beginner-friendly hackathons and, oh. I think that's shiny. But, yes, I did get a shiny Tepig. Another one. And now we get a shiny Throw. Why do you default to Pokeballs? There we go. I did force respawn once because I got a shiny Phalanx and I decided I didn't want to, you know, worry about that, but, now it's, I guess, try to force a shiny Tepig. I feel like while the up there method was okay, yes. Going up there was okay, but down here might be a little quicker response time. Even if I did have more luck up there, but yeah. I found a thing, and I clicked beginner friendly filtering, and it wants me to create, like, some sort of AI that detects AI infiltrators or something. I'll post it in chat. That Pig Knight is not going to leave me alone. I need to move to get it to despawn. That's two... Okay. Not what I was looking for. I guess I force respawned a lot more than I thought. I think that is the shiny Fletching line done too. No, I think I got a shiny Fletchinder before. I'm pretty sure I found a random shiny Fletchinder, but I think that is my first two shiny Fletchlings. Gosh, that's 1 in a million odds of getting shiny Fletchlings as well. Because they're not on radar. Maybe large hyperspace dimensions are the way to play, because I didn't think those Fletchlings were within reach for forced respawnings, but apparently they were. Alright, I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna get any more, I don't think. And even if I did, I don't think I would have the time to catch any. So I don't want to depress myself and get one and then not be able to catch it. But yeah, we got a fair few shinies. I guess the Fletchlings were right here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. That makes sense why they were able to show. Okay. Well, I guess we'll get to see what our shiny count is. I mean, we know what it is, but you know what I mean. Yeah. That was a good hour spent in there. I am somewhere. Let's do it like this. Yes, that is the whole shiny fletchling line. Done and dusted. This is my current shiny collection. Oh, and the Raichu that can move over here. I know, this is just like the shiny collection in general. So I do have the full fletchling line. That's honestly kind of slick. And I was right, Tepig is not the start of them. Oh no, I had an extra already! Oh, I forgot about the Stunfisk. I already had a shiny fletchling, I've got dupes! Oh no, I've got duplicates. Oh well. Let's go back to Hotel Z. I need to throw in the proper place in my box. And then I do need to change it to day just to see if I can't get another... Actually, I need to see something here. First off, though, throw... Go there. I want to see if I can't make another shiny donut. And exactly what kind of berries we got there. We got a lot of the high power reds and greens. Are the high power red, blue, and greens good for anything? Out of curiosity, J6? Fire sparkly power. Well. Red is for rogue megas. Okay. Noted. So that was only level 2 sparkly power there. Unfortunately. For fire. Go figure. So that would be a 1 in... I mean, that's 1 in 683. That's not bad, I guess. I need a bench plays game. Oh yeah, give me the balls that I probably... Oh, I only missed one. Better than I thought. There's a bench inside of here. Because I am very close to the next, the next, mission. Next main mission. I do need to try and gather berries, though. Green is encounter and catching power. So pink is sparkly and alpha. Yellow is the items and the like. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing new. I'm tempted, but it's a small one. Small, it's not going to be good for the hauling power I've got. A large ghost. Okay, that's a Kecleon. That might be worth using my, yeah, I think we'll do this Kecleon one. Because I do have, like I said, a, what's it called? I do have a big haul power. Well, I tried looking near me. Again, I literally just looked up hackathons. And this was the first thing that came up, so... I mainly had it open so that I could, remember to look later. Alright, we're going to use this big hull power. It's only a big hull 1, unfortunately, so it's not going to be as good as I'd hoped, but... there's different types of beginners. I imagine so. Like I said, the one that I found... well, actually, I didn't link the one to you, but... yeah. So I need to catch 3 wilds, nearly KO 3 different mons, destroy 5 Pokeballs. Okay. Main purpose for this is the Pokeballs and the Kecleon. Sharties. Shartie. Singular. Yep, I know. There's usually a ball on this somewhere. Yep. All the way at the top. In this one, the Pokeballs are the first priority, though, since I've got Hull Power. Or Big Hull Power, whatever it is. Media. There we go. Payapa. 1? Come on, game? You gotta be more generous than just giving me 1 berry. I need some return on investment here. I said I need return on investment here. It was hull power, not ball power. Alright, that's the perimeter done. Next is interior. Which shouldn't be as vast because it's nice and contained. Yeah, this hyperspace zone isn't the biggest. I don't know. I mean, what's Base Malamar's ability? No balls that time. Yay. Not. I hear a ball. I don't see the ball. Contrary, suction cups, or infiltrator. Oh, there's the Kecleons. Bonus ball up here. Yep. I know, that's on the Snivy line too, is it not? Son of a biscuit. Oh wow, I do not have many max revives left. Go. One berry out of all that. Why is Big Hull Power giving me more Pokeballs than frickin' berries? Whatever. I need to find the golden Pokeball now. Guess that one. Do I? I guess I do. Lame. Oh, I thought I threaded right in there. Come on. Attack with that. There we go. There's some berries. Alrighty. There's no berry power one, is there? At least I don't imagine there is. That seems kind of niche. I'm just trying to think, then. Like, what? More like useless. I guess, yeah, thinking about it, the main meta for Pokemon... Oh, I missed that one. Main meta is more just, keep your opponents in, so... preventing them from switching out, or preventing them from switching you out, yeah. It does make it useless. You're right, you're right. I think I got everything. All of the Pokeballs. I got at least something of a haul. It's not much, but something's better. Oh, wait, is that... I missed one. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 please, wait, 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 wait. Please, wait, 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 no. Quickly. No. Curse you, slow animation, for getting out of the Pokeballs. Well, I guess I should probably make a super red donut, because it's going to want me to do another hyperspace battle, I imagine. Analysis complete. Thanks to your hard work, we got all the data we need. I'll meet you at Hotel Z, get some info to share about Operation Mega Donut. Or got some information. Oh, I guess I'm not going to be making another donut right away, alright. Boxes. Goodbye, Kecleons. I'm sure you'll be fine. Kecleon was 27. Yep, I'm gonna, really quickly, I'm gonna do a quick sweep of Wild Zone 20, just to see if I can't get lucky. I probably won't, but you never know. You never know. And actually, thinking about it, where is the Feebas spawn? You said something about they can spawn naturally in the overworld now. Where exactly is that? Unfortunate. Mega Skull Villain looked pretty cool. Yes, I did do the Feebas quest. Actually, thinking about it, do I have any other quests I can do? I think I still need Porygon, Fungus, indeed. Oh, I got the Tatsugiri. That's right. I can do that too. I completely forgot that I got all 3 forms of Tatsugiri. So I can go and do that one. Outside Wild Zone 2. Okay. Let's go and check. Yeah, maybe... It's like there, isn't it? Pardon the yawn. Even that was more of an inhale. Yep, it is here. Nope, only normal Feebas. There's like... you might be able to force respawn it. It'd be a little bit painful. It's that person. So it was not that. So Cafe Triste. We'll do the Tatsugiri quest, then we'll go and see what Corbeau has to say. And we'll go from there. Hello. Yep. Curly. So this is curly form Tatsugiri. Seems like it'd be hard to make a food curl up like that, but it's helpful to set an example. This is helpful. I look forward to seeing all of Tatsugiri's forms. You just went AFK. I want to... Oh. Where does the other Tatsugiri? Oh, I put them all over here. Suzumon, that's not... Droopy. Poor Droopy form. Droopy form Tatsugiri is kind of sad looking, but it's kind of funny too. I'll look for seeing all the Tatsugiri forms, and then it's just the yellow one I think I gotta show. But yeah, I'm pretty sure early on I saw, I think Austin John Plays say something about how he was going to try and do that, but for the Pichu outside the Pokemon Research Lab. I think I can finagle something like this as long as I've got something to balance on some rice. That would be annoying. I appreciate you showing me all 3 forms of Tatsugiri. I think I can take a passable stab at making sushi now. Give me a moment. You can make the sushi, but I'm not eating it. I do not eat Pokemon. No. Nuh-uh. No. I refuse. It's obviously not made by a pro, but it looks just good enough to make you curious, which means it should be perfectly lukewarm salad for our modest hit menu. Yeah, you can eat it. Oh, is that for real? Sushi with coffee? Lumiose really is gourmet central. People will try eating all kinds of things. I may not be the one eating it, but the world needs to see this. Hey, Brenda's besties, I'm back with another 100% authentic Lumiose food find. This sushi coffee combo is blowing my mind and opening up a whole new world. Cafe Triste is on a whole new level, so come get on it. Bye! Oops, there I go again, another impromptu livestream. Just can't stop changing the world. Wow, somebody wishes they were Iono or Canary. This is it, that sushi coffee combo spot. Hey, let me get the sushi coffee combo. One sushi coffee combo. Sheesh, what's a long name? Maybe we should call it Sufi? Kofushi? Too many customers. Non merci. Repeat balls. That's actually good. Repeat balls will be useful. Alright. Now I have nothing to do but to go to hotels. True. 1 to 2 weeks and then it will die off. Although, to be fair, the savior of Lumiose was the one eating it, so that might give it a little bit more staying power. Can I make donuts? Or am I gonna... Nope, I'm locked in. Dang it. I was hoping to make donuts! Here we are, part of the intrusion. Well, isn't this an adorable sight? Folks would eat this right up. Interested in a little financial backing to turn your solo stand into a global donut empire, Miss Chef? Corbeau, come on! True. Can't help it, got a nose for business opportunities. Boss, I hate to say this, but that can be kind of hard for others to tell when you're joking. Who's joking? Anyway, listen up, Team MC. I've been searching for the perfect flavor profile to capture all your Mega Evolution power so you can take on the Pokemon we're after, and I found it. Tell them about the donut they need to make, Felipe. Yes, sir. We put the whole Rust Syndicate to work coming up with a flavor profile we're rather confident in. Recipe requires you to craft a donut that meets or exceeds the following flavor scores. 310 sweet, 100 spicy, 310 sour, 40 bitter, 40 fresh. Lastly, you'll need our special spice, Epique Noir. It's a signature Rust Syndicate recipe. Those refined, tasteful little grains are the key to the ultimate donut. A mysterious spice that is highly valued among members of the Rust Syndicate. A sprinkle of it elevates the flavor of any dish so sublimely you'll feel as if you're dreaming. Dreaming, huh? It's vital to Operation Mega Donut that you follow these directions precisely. Only then can you make what I've dubbed the bad dreams crueler. Oh, I guessed as much. Once it's made, meet us in front of the tower. Are we actually at the end of the DLC? Like, hold up. Are we at the end of the main story here? He just said his piece and waltzed out. Ballsy guy. I have no idea what a crueler donut is off the top. I'm ready to help make the donut we need as long as we've got the ingredients. I'll look it up. I don't mind those ones. Those kinds of donuts can be fun at times. I mean, I'm kind of... My favorite kind, and I'm kind of basic for saying it, is chocolate donuts with chocolate frosting, but I just like chocolate in general. You like the texture. You know, again, no shame there. I'm a big proponent of not eating foods if you don't like the texture. So, I get where you're coming from. But, yeah, I've had crueler donuts before. They're not bad. It kind of depends. I feel like the ones I had might have had filling in the donut, which kind of detracted a bit. But I don't really care for filling inside of donuts. It just makes the experience weird, you know? You got anything to say? Well, in this operation, all the Mega Evolution power we can muster. Seems like the higher level pockets of hyperspace Lumiose have better hyperspace berries. No, I'm pretty sure I've had Boston creams as well. Boston. Yeah, I've had Boston cream donuts. The custard's fine, but again, it detracts from the taste. I think I tend to, whenever I get those kind of donuts, I tend to break them in half and scoop out all the custard from within and then just eat it separate from the donut. Weird, yes, but hey, it's what I do. Alright, Ansha. Oh, crueler recipe. Okay, that's different things entirely. I don't want to burn my Cassib berries. I'm gonna have to burn my Cassib berries. Aren't I? Okay. I need to look it up. There's gotta be, like... There's gotta be a precise recipe. I'm not playing the guessing game. Let's see. So... 1 Cassib, 2 Tanga, 2 Chopple, 3 Shucka. Nope, that's... That doesn't hit. I didn't... No, I messed up. That's not what it looks like. Oh, I did Koba, not Chopple. There we go. Again, it's taken away some of my sour power and some of my... Do it. We'll watch through the animation, since this is a special donut. Yeah! Jeez, I wonder what Pokemon we're gonna be up against with this donut! Pitch black power? I don't know. I mean, it could be any Pokemon, really. Voila! The Bad Dreams Cruller is complete. When the time comes, we'll pour as much Mega Evolution power in it as we can. And that'll give Hoopa a burst of power on par with Mega Evolution. I feel like Cresselia would have been a better choice. Just because Cresselia doesn't get represented enough. Darkrai is so overrepresented. Don't get me wrong, Darkrai is awesome, but then once we get into the distortion above the tower, we can finally save the Pokemon in there. And we can do this. I'm counting my main crew. Let's do this, you two. You know it. Let's get out of the tower. Corbo's waiting. Can I hold off? Yes, I can. Okay. Ansha. Want to make a donut. Alright. I only have one Cassib. I really don't have a lot of yellow power. No, that's more bitter than... No, I can't. I need Cassibs. I'm gonna try this just to see what it gets me. Psychic Sparkly Power, okay. Alright, I need to... I'm gonna do the main quest thing here, but then I'm going to, try a little bit of berry farming, but we're gonna go to Centrico Plaza. Gen 6 Muriel is public enemy #1, competitive Dark Void. Yeah, I remember those stories. I remember such stories. Hello, Corbo. That's an ominous, like, the symbology with the Dark Void is very ominous looking. Here's our Team MZ power trio. It's time to follow this distortion into Hyperspace Lumiose and take on the Pokemon behind all this. Are you ready? If this is what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, no way am I gonna say no. I assume you're ready as well, Soul. I'm all set. I guess so. I thought so. I guess I didn't really need to ask. Let's see the Bad Dreams Cruller you made. Looks good. I knew the Rust Syndicate signature Epique Noir would come through. Time to roll, Felipe. Summon everyone to Centrico Plaza. How's he gonna summon everyone? What was with that stance? Is he gonna do like a battle cry or something? That's pretty sick. Alright, everyone. Can you see my screen? I've marked where I want each of you. Everyone confirm your post, then stand by. The plan itself I understand, but I fail to grasp why you are the one giving orders. Just sense evil. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're going to save Lumiose. Especially you, Jacinth. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck managing logistics. I'm just freeing you up. Oh, damn! He knows how to handle her! Respect, Corbo. Respect. Now, go. Make Operation Mega Donut happen. He knows how to handle her. Very good. I poured my heart and soul into making my canary bread. Also, some other pastry could save the day. Hoopa needs donuts, Pops. It's all ringy. Well, it's Hoopa's loss. Canary bread is the best. Aw, G-Volt. Is this even your post, little, Gwen, was it? It's fine, Pops. G-Volt can hang here. We're buds. More importantly, they're seriously planning to Mega Evolve donuts? They are. Hopefully we can finish this before Ivor arrives. Oh, nope. There he is. Gwen! Where's Gwen? Yeesh. Looks like Ivor's been humping around the city looking for you. I mean, who wouldn't? Again, Jacinth. She's evil. The pink is evil. Guess we gotta protect Lumiose. If we don't, who will come drink our delicious coffee? Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Flare Nouveau. A raison d'etre. There you go again, making everything existential. Can we just get on with helping people? How characteristically pragmatic, Griselle. You know, I would be overjoyed if you could bring dear Grisham along with you to join my upcoming Magnifique Super Deluxe tournament. I told you, you come to me if you want to battle. Lady Jacinth, time is short. We must commence the operation. Goodness, Laban. Yes, Lady Jacinth? You managed to successfully sneak up behind me, even in holographic form. I'm all astonishment. You have improved considerably. All thanks to your constant battling. Your strict guidance, Lady Jacinth. I suppose we better prepare too. We are prepared! Oh. Yes, Grisham and Griselle should kiss. I ship them. We believe in you all. Don't worry, we're three of the strongest trainers in Lumiose. Jacinth and LeBlanc? Jacinth's evil! Man, she's, like, robbed LeBlanc of so much of her freedom. Well, Karina and Solar, at least. I heard that, Naveen. You're getting a dish of some extra special curry when we celebrate. If there's something left to celebrate after all this, I'll shovel down whatever you make. Ansha, you can hear us, right? Make sure to cheer Hoopa on. I certainly will. Good luck, all of you. And we'll be here soon. We'll pour all the Mega Evolution power we've got into that donut. Fair. Again, I interpret Jacinth as evil. Evil! How the heck did we get up here? Okay, I'm sorry. I know we have the miracle that is the Rotom Dexes with their Insta-Catch safety feature. But how? There's no teleporters. There's no ladders. Did we just freestanding climb this rickety tower? Well, yes. But there's no Mega Floette around right now. There's no Pokemon out in general. Oh, this is the view from the top of Prism Tower. Plus, the wind up there has to be insane. One wrong breeze and you're tumbling down. I knew he'd be up high, but what a sight. What is she doing up? Oh my goodness! I mean, she's got Hoopa at least, but that's so much more dangerous. Poor Ansha. Why are we putting her in such a risky situation? The view from up here looks pretty different this time. Even looking up at the weirdly distorted sky, I feel oddly calm. I think it's because I know we're going to use Ansha's donut and help a Pokemon in need. Yes, but it was much wider standing area than this. Indeed, I believe in you all. Hoopa, don't spin around so close. Tawny's like, one of her feet are hanging off. Oh, they did not. I don't think that they placed the models properly. Like, Just look at Tawny's foot position. It looks like her left foot is not even stepping on the tower. I think they just... Is it a static background? Static background with a little bit of dynamic shadows by Hoopa, perhaps? And the leaves, I guess, but... Because, yeah, Tawny does not look like... Either Tawny's got amazing strength in her right leg and an amazing sense of balance, or the tower itself is just like... They just place the character models on here weirdly. Yeah, I know, through the rings, portals. Everyone is in position down here. How's it looking up there, Soul? We're good to go. Same with us, like, look at us! You can only see it when the dialogue box is gone, but our left foot is, like, barely on the tower as well. Thought you would be. Here goes. Let Operation Mega Donut begin. What happened to... Oh, it's... I guess it's perspective. I see the, like, weird symbology that was in the void. Why does this cutscene feel like it's a little bit higher definition than the other cutscenes? Also, what about all the random trainers in the ZA Royale that can Mega Evolve? Why aren't they getting involved in this? That would increase the Mega power so much. Yeah, this cutscene feel... Oh. You got the brief glimpse of it. Okay, now the tower is so much bigger standing platform. The platform for the tower was so much bigger when it was in the cutscene. Oh, never change, Pokemon Company. No, actually do change. Please, change, Pokemon Company. Like, consistency. Voice acting. Note to self. Expand LinkedIn to see if voice acting is available. This place feels weirdly familiar. Yeah, I could swear I've seen it before. You both dreamed being here too? Hey, it's the proper use of the word too. Yeah, those dreams. They must have been messages from the Pokemon here in Hyperspace Lumiose. They sure were strange. Yeah, stay away, but also help? Oh, you'll have to send me a pic. Maybe it knows it'll suffer if Rogue Mega evolves. We gotta press on and find that Pokemon. No, not just find it, save it from Rogue Mega evolving. New Moon Nightmare. Hang on. I want to check something. New Moon Island Pokemon. Okay, yeah. Full Moon Island is the one with Cresselia. New Moon is Darkrai. Just wanted to check that. Man, it'd be awesome if we could explore environments like this more often in this Pokemon game. Although, I kind of wonder, is this in any way like some environment maybe from Legends Arceus? It doesn't look like it, but I wouldn't put it past them to sort of rip some assets from another Pokemon game and put them in here. I think I might know what Pokemon we're going to find deeper in here. Yep, checking the Discord now. Good gracious, I don't know why, but my Discord was in bright mode for a moment. Oh. Near the Galapagos. Oh, it's no bigger than a golf ball? Oh, that's cool. I'm going to have to... That's sick. I'm going to have to show that around, because I don't think I've heard... Like, you're the first I've heard of that. What is it? pretty sure it's Darkrai. Actually, Mega... Oh, I'm looking forward to what Mega Darkrai is going to be. It drives people and Pokemon away from itself by afflicting them with nightmares. So it's absorbed tons of Mega Power that the tower was giving off, and now it's afflicted with Hyperspace Lumiose, an out-of-this-world nightmare. I thought I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai's in, it makes me so mad. Mega Evolution is a miraculous thing. It's a kind of magic born from the bond between Pokemon and trainer, Keystone and Mega Stone. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke that goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, and I can't sit by watching Pokemon suffer from it any longer. Tawny, Soul, we've got to save Darkrai. Sure. That was kind of the plan. Darkrai, what kind of Pokemon is it, even? It's a dark Pokemon. You know, just based off, I think entomology is the proper phrasing. Like, the English version, at least, is Darkrai, so Dark King. Because I'm pretty sure Rai is king in another language. Is it not? Yep. It is Indian for king, Japanese for lightning and thunder. So, Dark Lightning or Dark King could be what Darkrai's meaning is, although I'm curious, what is Darkrai's Japanese name? Not Happa. Japanese name. What is your Japanese name, Darkrai? Dokurai. Okay, it's literally a mashup of dark and dark. So, Japanese, it's just dark. Darkrai just is dark in Japanese. There's no greater meaning. Hey, AZ. Hey, Floette. From mediocre bulk, okay offense and speed, to very bulky, great offense, mediocre speed. Not suitable for Trick Room setups, I'm guessing. Hello, Tawny. Hey, Z. How? This is just a dream, huh? It is a dream, but then again, life is a dream. How could you, AZ? After everything with the tower, I came back to the hotel to find you, but you were... Oh, Okay, introducing more darkness! Introducing more darkness. Yeah, that... Oh, more darkness, more darkness, more darkness. You did wonderfully. I'm so grateful for all you've done. You saved the Pokemon and people of our city. And my Floette. You truly are the... Okay, this is Tawny's dream. Because she didn't save anybody! She screwed everything up! I'm the one that saved everything! Me! Touching I'm the one. It's me. I'm the savior. I'm the leader of Team MZ. Yeah, thanks, AZ. And Karina. Strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from rogue Mega Evolution. And you, AZ, I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumiose. I had hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? Soul, I am so glad to have known you. Thank you. The time we had was precious. It warms my heart to hear you say so. After wandering in the dark for so long as I have, your words are almost blindingly bright. I believe in you all. No matter how harrowing the night, I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow. Bye, Z. I'm the leader of Team MZ, though. You left me your hotel, so... yeah. Honestly, that was touching, except... again, Tawny's not the one that saved everything. Tawny nearly screwed it. See, I get it. It's a dream, so the dream wouldn't be critical of Tawny, but... sometimes you need to be critical with people. Let's go. Okay, so it's at the weird place of speed. Gotcha. Oh my god. Okay, there are invisible walls. I was trying to see if I can't finagle something. Nope. It's too quiet. I like how the hyperspace portal looks like a moon. Stay away. Stop! That voice. It's the one from those dreams. Hurt. It hurts. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away! Here it comes, watch out. Doing that raspy voice is not good for my throat. No. Shiro's just blind. Again, what's with the high quality-ish looking cutscenes? Like, it's so different. I'm sorry. The difference in is so apparent. Level 200? I do like that the lighting is different here. Theoretically, at least. Her Machamp is asleep. Or drowsy, rather. That's right. It's not the sleep condition's gone and been replaced with drowsy. Heracles nearly soloed. Not mega yet, which worries me. There we go. I like how it takes up the moon. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You're not giving me a full heal? I have 2 max revives left, game. Okay. Honestly, it's an interesting look. It becomes almost... Okay, that was something. I like the eye design it takes on when it's closed up, but otherwise, it kind of looks like a giant... I can't politely say what it looks like a giant. No, I mean, from the front, with it closed, it looks like a giant eye. However, picture the head being gone. Yeah, it looks off. Oh, there's multiples. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, center, center, center. I was completely lost. I need to heal. Never played Terraria, so I wouldn't know. Come on, let me open my... Why? Okay, why aren't you letting me open my frickin' bag? Now you let me open my bag. I wanted to Mega Evolve to take it down. Calm Darkrai. Now it's time to catch it. Which ball? Moonball? Do you think? Do you think Moonball or Luxury Ball? Which one, J6, do you think matches best? Moon or Luxury? Moon? Number 125, Darkrai. You get the Dark Ryanite. Dark Ryanite. Why couldn't it have been Dark Ryanite? Dark Granite. Okay. Fine. They went Dragonite. So we did it. We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. After it had already Rogue Mega evolved, but we're such a good team. You three really did it. You took care of that Pokemon causing Hyperspace Lumiose to appear. Never heard such a sunny voice out of you, Corbeau. You feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy. Lumiose is safe again, thanks to all of you. You did great. I mean it. Man, we've got such great cell reception through dimensions. Like, good gracious. What's it gonna take to get that kind of cell reception in the real world? Let's head back. Can't keep everyone waiting. Is it just me, or is the portal between Hyperspace Lumiose and normal Lumiose looking kind of empty? Oh, we're not gonna have a plot line of us being trapped. Darn. That would have been an interesting plot line. Forcing us to make our way through Hyperspace Lumiose back to normal Lumiose. Wow, everybody else just sort of effed off. So the pitch-black Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep in Hyperspace Lumiose. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumiose, then settled on top of Prism Tower, probably to stay away from everyone down below. No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment. Then Darkrai got exposed to all that mega power leaking from the tower. So its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild, not unlike the Rogue Tower itself. I guess not everything we saw was nightmarish exactly, a lot of it was just odd. Makes sense, what with all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumiose. Blend together a whole city's worth of dreams, and of course you'll get some plain old weirdness mixed in with scary stuff. Even Darkrai can't always tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than a conscious act anyway. Darkrai may not have it meant any harm in the first place. That's probably true. And now, our next task is to make sure Ancha's dream becomes a reality. You got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. You know something, Soul? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. Duh! So if I may also have a few words, I want to tell you how glad I am that I joined you all. That I got to set up shop with you, and that we might even get to carry on together to meet the next fine legendary Pokemon next. It's all so, well, let me sum up what I mean. Team MC's the best! You bet we are. Such a limp-wristed fist bump from Naveen. I'm sorry, dude. You need to put some effort in. You can't just go, meh. Or just, eh. Full arm extension, Naveen. Gosh. Starry Night Sky. And that is the main story of the DLC. It does sound like there's still some post-story stuff to do, which we will be doing, obviously. Bit of a slideshow for the credits. I don't know. Gosh darn, I don't know if this is DMCA music. No! Well, overall, the story, I feel like I extended the length of the story more than it probably should have gone. That, or it's just the fact that it took, a lot of weeks for me to do it, just because of how busy and just, you know, the delays betweens of things. Yes, at least we're not getting that spook. But, overall, the DLC was fun. I feel like they could have done a little bit more. Like, we got some interaction between various of the other characters, which was nice. They each got a little bit of development, you know, with different groupings of them and all that. But I feel like we could have seen that more, you know? We got to see more interactions between different characters. Like, we had the Jacinth and Grizel connection. We had the Tarragon and Grisham connection. But we could have had more of those, you know? Maybe Team MZ could have expanded and they could have all become honorary Team MZ members or something. Maybe... Like, I get that Karina and Tawny helped us out in all those rogue mega battles, but they could have included more of them, you know? Like, we could have gotten help from some of these other groupings in these rogue mega battles. That would have been pretty cool, I think, is if we had some more help from other groups in the rogue mega battles rather than just Karina and Tawny. Don't get me wrong, they're fine, but we could have had more. Just saying. As for Karina herself, she kind of felt plot device-ish. Like, I get they wanted the Mega Evolution expert to be brought in for the rogue Mega Evolutions and all that, but they could have gone a lot more with that. Overall, the DLC, I did enjoy it. It was well worth it, I think. Especially the hyperspace dimensions. That is a very fun mechanic. And I'm not done with the DLC yet. There's probably still some after content. I still need to get the living decks for the DLC. And I don't think I'm going to do a shiny hunting streams, because that can probably get pretty boring, but I do want to... Because you did say, J6, that there are legendaries in the game, and I kind of think maybe I'll shiny hunt legendaries, though probably not consistent shiny hunting streams, I'd say. Yeah, probably not consistent, though. I guess it might be because I don't really know what will be the series to replace Pokemon. Because we're still, like, a year... 5 legendaries to shiny hunt, okay. Yeah, we're still, like, a year off from Pokemon Wind and Waves. And even then, that might be a Switch 2 exclusive, which I don't have a Switch 2 right now. Swords of Justice and the Lati Twins, okay. So, I don't have a Switch 2 right now, so it's kind of in the air, but all others are shiny locked, gotcha. But I'll figure out what's going to replace Legends ZA. Again, we're not done yet, but we are approaching the end of Legends ZA content, at least. So, once that hits, then, you know, we'll have to go from there. Maybe go back to Persona. I do have the Persona 3 reloaded, so I could step back into the oldest of the technically modern Persona games that have been remastered and give that a shot. That'd be a long one. That would be another long game, but who knows, maybe I'll do some sponsored streams for a little while, too. Because, again, kind of need money, and I'm still struggling on the job front, but I'll figure something out. But overall, yeah, this was fun. The Pokemon games, as much as I have complaints about, you know, the lack of voice acting and the occasional glitchy things, Pokemon's been with me for pretty much all my life. Like, ever since, like, even before I went to kindergarten, Pokemon was something. I remember, like, I went to essentially a childcare thing, and one of my friends there, before I left to go to kindergarten, gave me a little popsicle stick with a little Togepi at the end of it. I didn't know what Togepi was at the time because I wasn't, you know, attached to Pokemon. It wasn't until... Oh, look, that's a nice little drawing. Why are we green? Why do we look like we have, like, weird, scraggly facial hair? I mean, at least we're not bald like everybody else. Oh. No, it was not... I did not eat a Togepi. It was a little popsicle stick with a little paper Togepi at the end. I didn't know what it was at that point. Honestly, the first real interaction with Pokemon I had was when I was in kindergarten, so when I was 4 years old in the after-school program, a guy that was like a third grader or something, they were playing with Pokemon, they were collecting Pokemon cards. I wandered over, wondered what they were, and he gave me my first ever Pokemon card, which was a Paris. And from there, I got to watching the TV series. The first Pokemon episodes I can remember, and this might shape why Charizard is my favorite, is the one where Ash's Charmeleon evolves into Charizard and takes on Aerodactyl. That is my first Pokemon episode I ever watched. And from there, it's kind of just been a constant in my life. From Pokemon Red, grinding out a Charizard on Route 1 or 2, whatever one is west of Viridian City, all the way up to now, where I'm grinding out shinies. Or at least I'm going to be. But, Pokemon's been with me for pretty much all of my life, and it'll always hold a special place. Nice. Rotom clock. Was that clock always a Rotom in the background? I just noticed that. Was that clock always a Rotom back there? Fair. Alright, team, time to finally make Ancha's dream become a reality. What should we do? That's the question, isn't it? It's no good sitting around waiting for hyperspace distortions to turn. Yes, we must do more than wait. Form. I must ask, please do everything you can to find that fine legendary Pokemon. Rayquaza. We will, Ancha. But maybe it'll feel more like a real job if we make it official. Your original request was for us to help you make a new donut, right? This is kind of on a whole new level. Do we even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'd ask Soul to lend a hand if I had a problem. Ancha should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. Please, catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Sure thing, Ancha. Sure thing. Hyperspace Mission 12, the greatest gift. We'd be happy to take your request, Ancha. Now, if only we had any leads. Should we ask you-know-who? I'm sorry, who are we? Why aren't we saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Look, Corbeau's our leading hyperspace Lumiose expert. We need to involve him sooner or later. Why don't we head to his office before he has a chance to call us first? You all have fun. I don't think we all need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. A friend for help when I need it. Exactly. Alright, no. Dang it. We can't make donuts right now. So we're gonna put Darkrai in its proper place first off. Number 125. 113, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 25 goes here. I can... No, I'm gonna move the Tatsugiri. I'll figure out what to do with them later, if they'll be, like, weirdly unsequential dex placements and stuff, but yeah, there's a lot of Mons that we're missing. I'm guessing Darkrai is going to be the last in number, so we're missing 32 Mons. Do we get a entry for Mega Darkrai? Its power blocks out the sun, plunging surrounding areas to darkness. There is no escaping its evil eye. Whee! I like that it's got purple eyes rather than red. Okay. I guess we gotta go to Corbeau's office. No new quests are on the field. Oh. Rogue. I don't recognize that off the top. Rampant Mega Power detected. Also, that is 5 stars. I was going to ask what the 5-star things, if we were going to see any of those, but I guess that answers that. I don't think any of these are new. They're just the same ones that were up before, aren't they? It's looking like it. Oh, is it? Is that Tatsugiri? Huh. Interesting. But I already got Tatsugiri, so why is it appearing again? Can just random rogue megas spawn or something? Mabel's research is already done. Like, they should have added more rewards, I think. Excuse me. But... oh. Interesting. That's good to know. I might have to go and do Mega Tatsugiri. It was just Water Dragon, was it not? Look who it is. Funny, I was just about to call. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we detected odd readings in 2 other places. These readings led to a distinctive pair of blue, brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We started referring to them by their colors. Ruby and Sapphire. Geez, I wonder what those could be! We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ansha might be good first step to learning more. Your encounter with the legendary Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose kicked off this wild ride. Maybe telling us more will unearth a clue about how to approach these colorful new distortions. Alright, I'll share what I can. Information dump! And that's the whole story. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description matches one I heard a long time ago. You sure know your stuff, Corbeau. Well, see, there was this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of an organization from Kanto who just happened to visit Lumiose. He knew a lot about myths and legends from the Johto and Hoenn regions. Wait, what is it? Are we talking about the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? What, do you think there are other Rayquaza flying around out there? I mean, not really, I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind this is all secondhand from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah. Oh, yeah, I am, sure. Back in Hoenn, we've got these old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell of 2 legendary Pokemon. The first, Kyogre, maker of oceans. Then there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lita. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. I mean, sure, you can do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those 2 might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, you'll need special donuts to reach pockets of hyperspace Lumiose in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell. Okay, so this is not the Lattes. I thought, you know, it would have been the Lattes, but okay. So we get Kyogre and Groudon as well. Just like you found Darkrai, eh? In that case, you know what you've got to do. Consider this your official survey request. But don't go yet. I forgot one thing. We've started picking up some distortions with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled and calmed before. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things. Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating one will yield lots of servant. So certain high-based distortions appearing on the map can guarantee you a chance to battle rogue Pokemon defeated previously. Extraordinary hyperspace levels, defeating them will reward you with lots of survey points, rare valuable hyperspace berries. Good to know. That's all for me. Good luck out there. Is it the primals? That's gonna be interesting. Real mighty interesting, I reckon. Okay, and okay, there's a lot of stuff on the board now. So we've got missions. I count 1, 2, 3, 4 missions. We got side missions, which are also shinies. Okay. I imagine the side missions are always going to be there. I want to try and take on the Mega Tatsugiri just to see what kind of berries we're going to get. And then I'm going to see if I can't try and get some power to gather more berries. So we want red, mainly. Move-tastic Koba Curry Donut. 120 level boost, damn. Move power normal and speed power 3. Make another of the same. Fire and speed, okay. Another. Attack power and normal. Okay, I'm gonna see how we handle Tatsugiri first. Let's travel just straight to Cafe Ultimo. That'll probably be the closest one. Any shinies in here that wanna spook me? Any at all? My ear did not pick up any shinies. Noted. Is it up? Or did I miss it? I marked you on my map, and you're not... It's on top of the roof, isn't it? It's just weird that it was not... Like, even when I looked up, it wasn't appearing up here. Alright. I don't know who's gonna be best here. We'll lead with Anastasia, I guess. Yeah, we'll lead with Anastasia, and... Oh, I guess I am just blind. We'll go attack power in general. Now the question is are we going to be soloing this, or are we going to have some assistance? Right into the battle, okay. Level 200. That looked more like surf than waterfall. Why is Anastasia, like, not doing anything? I forgot how annoying Tatsugiri was, honestly. Okay, yeah, you sure got stunned for a while there, Tatsugiri. Use a super effective move and don't actually get stunned. I don't think I'm gonna beat this. Tatsugiri's just too freaking mobile. Also, it does not help that... Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. I literally just swapped into him. That's so much bull. You know what? Mix things up. I should have gone with... yeah, I should have gone Ash Tart from the beginning. Ash Tart was the right move. And insane speed. I was just worried about the whole rock type weakness. Come on. Oh! Skin of the teeth. Skin of my teeth. I don't really have any other special fairy moves with her, I think. Okay, some new berries. Alright. Those were some new berry types. Beyond that, we do have this. It's item powered treasure, which is going to be not as useful, but I think it is worth doing one large hyperspace before I call things. Out of curiosity, J6, is there, like, are these missions the only 5-star hyperspaces there are? Or can there be, like, some of these as 5 stars? Medium, small. Small. I think I'm gonna rest. I want to get a large to use any of the things on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Noted. But is there any way to get, like, wild Pokemon? 5-star ones, is my main question. Okay, so the side quests do stick around as expected. I don't recognize what that is, but I'm not worried about doing those right now. Okay. And that's a new mon there as well. I have no idea what that silhouette is. Wait, is that Flamigo? That could be Flamigo. That's an awkward place. So, soon go here. It looked just like a snake head or something initially. Alright. Don't mind me, all you mons. I'm not here to cause harm or capture. I'm just over here to clear out some hyperspace distortions. Oh, I gotta go down. Sorry for disturbing you, gentle Pokemon. So, Rogue Mega, a side quest, and a third way I haven't unlocked yet. Yep, I saw. Alright. We're going to use our treasured Kasib Jam Donut, yeah? And we're gonna clear this hyperspace and then probably call things. So, Slurpuff, 3 undetecteds, 5 Pokeballs. Environment is exactly as expected. Okay, so this one can have some slight variance in the geometry. This is a different setup compared to last time. So it looks like there's 2 seeds for this large hyperspace dimension. Also, I've not been paying attention to what loot I get. Okay, there's the Flamigos. I'm not gonna get, like, any berries, am I? Why did I use the Moonball? I screwed up. I am on the wrong... Even more Flamigo. I'm not getting any berries. That's kind of annoying. Really, Media? Oh, I'm sorry. I was totally undetected there, game. we need to make our way to the rooftops. This is not the rooftop. How to get to the rooftop? Click, click, click. I'm not even getting berries. This hyperspace dimension feels like it might be a waste. Treasure power might be bad for my purposes. I'm not seeing I'm not getting any berries here. Sucks. There's a golden Pokeball at least. Please, golden Pokeball, give me some loot that I can use to justify this trip, because it's not like I can buy the freaking hyperspace berries. I swear, if treasure power just becomes a no-sell, then I'm gonna have to ditch any treasure powers I get. Because it's not like I need the money. I need the mons, not the monies. I did catch a flamingo, right? Yes, I did. To make sure I did before I leave this place. Okay, we got some hyper berries. A new one as well. Nice. That's where I was thinking. Alright. That's it for this hyperspace portal. It was kind of bad. So, treasure power is a bye-bye if we get... Excuse me. Let me out of here. So, I think... stretch. What I'm gonna do is I need to get rid of all my very weak berries. All the low-tier hyperspace berries, they're just gonna confuse me in the long run. So, I'm going to make a bunch of low-tier donuts. Probably feed them to Gulpin. And try and make some high-tier specialty donuts. We'll try and focus on the yellows as much as we can. Okay, that's a good... Those are some good yellows, but they've got some... They're kind of mixed, I guess. The Cassibs are still the best. Hands down. But... Oh gosh, we got so many Chestos. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of these basic donuts. Or basic berries. Because, I mean, they're not going to be useful for anything. I'm going to be mainly focusing on 4-star hyperspace distortions. So, yeah. We will try make, like, the specialty pinks, at least. Just on the off chance of a shiny powers. And any specialty yellows that we can get away with. So, like, even though this is gonna be, like, such a short time in any hyperspace, it's worth a shot. Yeah, I think we're only gonna get, like, Humongo powers in those. Humongo and Teensies. And maybe this isn't the best idea, getting rid of all my low-tier berries. It might not be, but I don't care at this point. They're just taking up space and making things confusing in the grand scheme of things. I'm curious. We're gonna make a full Akka just to see what kind of shiny power we get from this, because that's decent pinks. Sparkly. Sparkly power 3 bug. Okay. Could I... No, I feel like pure Cassib berries are the way to go. These new ones are kind of too mixed for my tastes. I think we're pretty much done for the evening. We're gonna trade in all these low-tier donuts we had, and I'm gonna start doing my sign-off. So, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you are watching on YouTube, please be sure to like the video, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe to the channel, and check the description. It has links to the Twitch and Discord where you can follow or join to get notifications for when I go live. Tanga berries. No more donuts gulping. But, yep, I think in between streams I'm going to try this time, keyword here is try, to remember to farm up some berries. But for now, thank you all so much for going out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.